Begin with our top story. Businesses across the world are preparing for the biggest increase in import tariffs in nearly a century, now affecting goods coming from dozens of countries. This morning, we're taking a deeper dive into what this potentially means for you, the consumer. NBC Connecticut's Julia LeBlanc joins us live here in studio to kind of break it all down. Julia?
Hi, Kev. Good morning to you. For some time now, there's been some back and forth on these tariffs, but now the White House is saying that this is official. President Donald Trump says the tariffs that have been in place over the last few months have brought in some revenue to the U.S., about $30 billion. But economists are warning that the bottom dollar, unfortunately, impacts us here in America and in your pockets and for business owners, too.
But how big is that impact and what does it look like? The new tariffs are being tacked onto goods coming from more than 60 countries and the European Union. They're expected to raise costs for things like appliances from the European Union, TVs from South Korea, cars from Japan, coffee beans from Brazil, and clothes from India. The Yale Budget Lab says this could cost the average American family as much as $2,400 within 1 year's time. And they say hardest hit goods will be clothing, with the cost of shoes expected to increase by 40% and apparel just below that at 38%. We spoke with an international business professor with Quinnipiac University who says these changes will create winners and losers. But he feels the biggest loser will be the American consumer, who has relied on lower tariffs on other countries to buy cheaper goods for more than the last 2 decades.
Our income has not gone up. Our standard of living, our quality of life had improved significantly in these 25 years because of lower price of goods. Now we are taking away that benefit.
Now, the cautionary tale from everyone we've been speaking with is that these impacts will not be felt immediately. Professor Elahi, who you just heard from, says we'll start to see this impact your wallets in about 3 to 4 months. So, Kev, got a little bit of time before you start dishing out more money.
And of course, part of the Trump administration's goal here is to bring more jobs to America and to create more products here in our country. Julia LeBlanc, thank you.